Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya 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 Om 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 Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Good evening and welcome to OneSong. Lead us from unreality to reality. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Well, here we are being led from darkness to light, and this weekend of daylight savings time. Hope you're enjoying the extra light this evening, and we're sitting here watching it fading away at this point. But it's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting that it's clearly springtime, despite continuing cold on some days. So we're going to do a little bit of a spring awakening spring celebration tonight. You know, I thought of doing a theme on Pi Day, but I couldn't come up with any chance that made sense with it. It is Pi Day.
It is 314.
314. It's a mathematical concept, Gerri.
Give me a minute.
And yeah, I just couldn't find any chance for that. But we'll continue with Who Lights the Stars? I like this one a lot. It's just a simple song, and it's just, you know, those moments, I remember them from childhood, you know, just sitting outside at night on a summer night and looking up. And the wonder of that. It's like, how did this get here? The vastness of it all, just amazing. I was listening to a talk with someone who's a scientist, is actually a geologist, teaches in a university in the Northeast somewhere, talking about his belief that consciousness pervades all, so that the stars out there are conscious beings. Love that. Who lights the stars? Here we go. stars at night? Who shines the sun? To this one I give my life, till my days are done. To this one I give my heart, till we merge as one. Who lights the stars? Who lights the stars? Who shines the sun? Who beats my heart? Who is this one? Who lights the stars? Who shines the sun? Who beats my heart? Who is this one? Who lights the stars? Who shines the sun? Who beats my heart? Who is this one? Who lights the sun? Who shines the sun? Who beats my heart? Who is this one? Just a few moments of silence. Imagine yourself laying out under the stars. In Japan, Buddhists in Japan particularly celebrate this time of year, both of the equinoxes, as times of balance and as times when it feels like the other shore is closer. They can cross that divide, cross that stream. So we're going to do a Buddhist chant. We'll start with a very simple version of it from the Heart Sutras. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhiswaha. Get the right music in front of me here. It's as Pema Chodron says about this mantra, it's a description of a journey that we're all on. We're all on this journey of going beyond, going even beyond. No matter where we are, we can move on to the next beyond, she says. It's not a description of I made it. It's like this. It's a description of Om, groundless, even more groundless. Can it get more groundless than this? And oh my gosh, it's ultimately groundless. There's no ground. And then Bodhi could be translated as, so be it. Still got a bad note here, so hang on. Gate, peragate, perasamgate, bodhiswa. Gate, peragate, perasamgate, bodhiswa. Gate, peragate, perasamgate, bodhiswa. Tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Gone, gone, thus gone, 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 thus gone, 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 beyond. Tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Om tare ture soha. Gone, gone, thus gone, 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 thus gone, 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 beyond. Call you mother. ture soha. Om tare tu 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 ture soha. Ture soha. Ture soha. Hymn to Tara. So Tara is a manifestation of the Buddha, a female manifestation. Green Tara is the what is it, version of Tara that hymn is to, and the Divine Mother, essentially, the feminine aspect of the divine, calling out to. Our daily word this evening is renewal. And the affirmation is, I am renewed in the light of God. I'll say that again. You can say it with me. I am renewed in the light of God. Spring buds are preparing to blossom and fill the landscape with beautiful colors. My mind, my body, and my soul are also ready for new vitality and radiance. The light of God warms me, and I am renewed. Just as each blossom opens to the light of day, I open myself to the light of God. As I lean into that light, I am invigorated, healed, and renewed. I experience new strength, new vision, and a new sense of purpose. I'm divinely guided toward my good. With a renewed quickening, I celebrate the presence of God's light in the world. I look forward to spring with joy and enthusiasm. As spirit renews me, I radiate my light to everyone around me. I live in gratitude for the blessings of God for us all. Words of Isaiah, the Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. That affirmation again. I am renewed in the light of God. And Rumi meditates on the opening of the blossom and asks a question. how did the rose ever open and give to the world all its beauty? How did the rose ever open? How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? How did the rose ever open? How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? It felt the encouragement of life. It felt the encouragement. It felt the encouragement of life against its being. Otherwise, we all remain to fight. Otherwise, we all remain to frighten. How did the rose ever open? How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? How did the rose ever open? How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? It felt the encouragement of life. It felt the encouragement. It felt the encouragement of life against its being. Otherwise, we all remain to frighten. Otherwise, we all remain to frighten. And actually, Hafiz, I think I said Rumi, words of Hafiz. We have a few brief reflections, readings to share with you.
My beloved spoke thus to me, "Arise, my darling, my fair one, come away. For now the winter is past, the rains are over and gone. The blossoms have appeared in the land, the time of pruning has come. The song of turtle is heard in our land. The green figs form on the fig tree, the vines and blossom give off fragrance. Arise, my darling, my fair one, come away." The Song of Songs. Even in a single leaf of a tree or a tender blade of grass, the awe-inspiring deity manifests itself.
A Buddhist poem by Shantari Kawa. Over cherry blossoms, white clouds. Over clouds, the deep sky. Over cherry blossoms, over clouds, over the sky. I can climb on forever. Once in spring, I, with God, had a quiet talk. Sufism by Vilayat Khan. If you were aware of it, you would realize that you are continually in a state of being reborn and reformed. Just like the crocuses that break through the snow at the earliest onset of spring, you too are you always emerging anew.
I kind of want to share this Mary Oliver poem. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna. I was out taking a brief hike out in the snow and the mud and the running water yesterday. And at the beginning of the trail, there was a sign saying that recently black bears had been sighted. Just be aware, beware of the bear. They may have put that up in October for all I know. I don't know, but they are out and about at this point. So this is Mary Oliver's poem, just called Spring. Somewhere a black bear has just risen from sleep and is staring down the mountain all night in the brisk and shallow restlessness of early spring. I think of her 4 black fists flicking the gravel, her tongue like a red fire touching the grass, the cold water. There is only one question: how to love this world. I think of her rising like a black and leafy ledge to sharpen her claws against the silence of the trees. Whatever else my life is, with its poems, its music, and its glass cities, it is also this dazzling darkness coming down the mountain, breathing and tasting. All day I think of her white teeth, her wordlessness, her perfect love. Okay. We'll do a little Daniel Nahmad song to lead us into meditation time. I'm raising the veil between me and my God. No separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil between Between me and my God, no separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. I want to know you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to see you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to hear you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to feel you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to praise you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. I want to love you. Oh God, I'm raising the veil. Between me and my God, no separation, no distance at all. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. God is right here in my heart. I'm raising the veil. I'm raising the veil. Invite us all to move into meditation time. So closing the eyes or just looking gently down. And straightening your back and sitting upright. Coming to stillness. Coming to a gentle knowing of the breath that breathes you. The lungs that breathe you. The being that we call God, beloved, or source, or Tara, or Yahweh, or Allah. That being that breathes you. As you become aware of your gently falling breath, gently in and out. Know that deeper breath that breathes your being in each moment. Those arms that enfold. Maybe like the mother bear, cradling its young. Maybe like the mother eagle, enfolding its young in its wings. Know yourself as enfolded. Feel the warm breath of the beloved on your neck, on your face. Ishkala Mabudlila, that one who is love, who is lover and beloved. To this one we offer this moment. To this one who lit the stars, we offer our life in this world. We lay ourselves down in the lap of that beloved. What else is there to do? Where else is there to go? What other beingness is there to be? Feel yourself gently rocked. Gently cradled. In endless eternal love as we move into the silence. Coming back to this moment, this place, wherever you are. Sensing your feet and your hands. Maybe moving your wrists and your ankles, your toes, your neck. We'll take 3 nice big deep breaths in, still with our eyes closed. Nice deep breath in. Releasing. You can let it out with a sigh if you want. Breathing in again deeply. One more nice big breath in. Holding, holding, and releasing. In your own time, opening your eyes, we'll move to sharing this metta prayer for ourselves, for others, for all beings, beginning with ourselves. And apologies to Gerri and Pete for not printing this out, so we have to crane our necks to read it, but we'll say this together for ourselves. Together, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I accept myself just as I am. May I experience the innate joy of being alive. May my heart and mind awaken. May I be free. Hold that intention for yourself for a few moments. Bringing to mind someone dear to your heart, imaging them before you, holding them in your mind's eye and in your heart. For them we say, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you experience the innate joy of being alive. May your heart and mind awaken. May you be free. Holding that intention for a moment. And bringing to mind that person or persons that you have some difficulty with. Whoever that may be tonight for you. Seeing them before you and knowing deeply the presence of the divine within them. And knowing that we simply misperceive each other. With true perception, we say to them, oh no, not quite all beings. Terry, can we go back to the one before? We're still going to say this to a single person or maybe a couple of people. We say, may you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you experience the innate joy of being alive. May your heart and mind awaken. May you be free. Hold that for them for a moment again. And now we'll move forward to say this blessing for all beings we share this planet with. Not even just humans, but the four-legged and the winged ones and the finned ones. We say for all beings, may all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings experience the innate joy of being alive. May all beings have deep and lasting peace. May all beings awaken. May they all be free. So it is. Amen. Okay. We'll say our offering blessing, knowing that those of you watching and those of you watching down the road may have already made a tithe or a gift to the Ministry of Unity of Albany. Knowing that you may do this at the end of this service by simply going on our website and hitting the donate button using PayPal, writing out a check, sending it into the church, whatever you'd like to do. We are grateful for that. And thank you. And we say our offering statement together. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We are blessed to know that Spirit is our source, Thank you, Father, Mother God.
And so it is.
Amen. Sometimes the words get cut off there, but you know them anyway. Here's the Sufi chant, an Islamic chant. There is none but God. There is nothing but the presence of God. God is love. Again, Ishkala Mabudila. God is love, lover, and beloved. La ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, la ilaha illallahu, ishkala mabudillah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, ishkala mabudillah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, ishkala mabudillah. Well, all the lights didn't go out during that, fortunately.
Yeah,
We did lose some lights.
we're still here.
Still Howard.
We're still power.
Apparently. That was about-
I'm going to close with a prayer, a native prayer. from the Ute, UTE, Ute Indians. It's called Earth Teach Me. Earth, teach me quiet as the grasses are still with new light. Earth, teach me suffering as old stones suffer with memory. Earth, teach me humility as blossoms are humble with beginning. Earth, teach me caring as mothers nurture their young. Earth, teach me courage as the tree that stands alone. Earth, teach me limitation as the ant that crawls on the ground. Earth, teach me freedom as the eagle that soars in the sky. Teach me acceptance as the leaves that die each fall. And earth, teach me renewal as the seed that rises in the spring. Earth, teach me to forget myself as melted snow forgets its life. Earth, teach me to remember kindness as dry fields weep with rain. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. One last time. Oh, great Spirit, earth, sun, sky, and sea, you are inside and all around me. Aho.
Aho.
Namaste. Have a blessed last week of winter. Join us next Sunday night as Dawn Danis will lead a spring equinox meditation at 7 o'clock for about half an hour. And we'll be back again in 2 weeks for our fourth Sunday OneSong. And next, I also need to mention the next Sunday morning, we have a very special guest joining us at the 11 a.m., Amoda Ma, nationally known spiritual teacher. You can go to unityalbany.org, click on her picture there, learn a little bit more about her, maybe look up some videos, and then you'll know what to expect, and you'll want to join her for a 2-hour workshop. It's really kind of a satsang or sangha, where she'll share with us and then do a Q&A from 1 to 3. And you can register for that on our website, and then you can get the Zoom link from there on. All right.